So today is Hurricane Joaquin's coming here, so I'm raining on driving. And I had an idea that I wanted to make videos telling about stories about mathematicians. Like famous little stories. Some, we don't know how true they are. Just put funny little stories about these mathematicians throughout time. And hope you can learn something. And now, some of these stories you don't really know if 100% true or not, so might as well embellish them, right? So, this first story, and actually I think I'm making these series, I don't know, called like Carside Chats, Fireside Chats or Carside Chats with Mathematics, Mathematician Chats, who knows, little stories about whoever. So, this first one I want to talk to you about is about Carl Friedrich Gauss. Carl Friedrich Gauss, the Prince of Mathematics, as he's known sometimes. So he's a brilliant mathematician, one of the greatest mathematicians of all time, and just how smart he was. And it was like one of those child prodigies. And well, here's a little story about Carl in grade school. He was 7 years old. He's 7 years old, and so they have just learned arithmetic in school. So adding, subtracting, multiplying, basic stuff. And so the teacher, being that lazy teacher that he is, he decides that he is going to give him busy work and just kind of sit back, relax, and read, right? And so Carl, though a good student, he's going to do whatever work the teacher has. So the teacher assigns all the students on their little slates there, say, I want you to add up all the other numbers, the natural numbers, from 1 to 100. Add them all up. Boom. Go do it. So everyone starts working diligently, and Carl thinks for a second and goes, I think I got it. So he goes out, thinks for a minute, writes down his answer, and turns it in. Now the teacher kind of dismisses Gauss and says, okay, that's great, okay, here, put your slate down and you do whatever while everyone else finishes. So people take 20, 30 minutes to finish, and eventually they add up all the numbers. And the way they were adding up all the numbers is that they were adding up 1 plus 2, which is 3, then you add 3 to that, which is 6, and then add 4 to that, the next number makes it 10, and go all the way through. But that's going to take forever, and that's initially what the teacher wanted them to do, because maybe a little busy work kind of going on, you know? Well, Carl, when the teacher was going through all the slates, the answers, he noticed that Carl had the answer right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. And so faster than anyone else, way faster. And he's like, there's no way he solved this way that everyone else did. What did he do? So I asked Carl how he solved this, and this is what Carl did. So, what Carl did, or Gauss, he noticed that 0 plus 100 is equal to 100. 1 plus 99 is another 100. 2 plus 98 is another 100. 3 plus 97 is another 100. And he started realizing he could follow this path over and over and over again until he got to 49 and 51. 49 and 51. And so at that point, he realized, hey, I can keep adding these numbers all the way up. So he got 49 to 51, which then he has these hundreds. And so from 0 to 49, with those pairs of numbers that add up to 100, he finds out that there's 50 of those. So when he adds up 50 100s, and if you did multiplication 50 times 100, you get 5,000. But that's not the answer. We still had that last 50 that was between 49 and 51 left. And so he adds that to 5,000. The answer is 5,050. He's done. He turned that in. And that's actually something you can just do in your head. You can think about it. You can do that in your head. And it's not necessarily groundbreaking mathematics. Like a lot of people probably knew about that trick, but it was amazing for a 7-year-old kid to figure that out, to realize that. Going over chain track, getting all bumpy here. Okay, so that's the story. Now this is something you can do with your party trick if you want for your friends. You can say add up all the numbers from 1 to 1,000 or 1 to 10,000, million, billion, whatever you want to do. Make sure you keep the zeros in line, but you can do that, and you can show that pattern. And actually, that's another way you can think about mathematics. Mathematics doesn't have to be the straight conventional 1 plus 2 is 3, and then 3 plus 3 is 6, and add all those things up. But you can find little tricks like that, seeing numbers in a different way, seeing numbers as a spatial region, not just as the number itself, but actually giving like a space value to it. Like 1 to 200, why not? 0 to 100 is 200, 199 is another 200. Make those pairs, find pairs that are easy to add. That's a technique that I encourage all my students to do, and I encourage you to do. Find pairs that are easy to add when you do problems like that. Don't just do the first, second, third. You don't have to work it in order. You don't have to. Okay. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the story, and I hope you enjoyed this channel and the math videos we've produced out, and I'll hopefully get more out this year. So, if you enjoyed this video, like it or even subscribe to the channel below. That's great, and we'll get notifications when new videos come out. And turn here. And we also have a Instagram account at MinuteMath, as well as a Twitter account at MinuteMath. So just you can follow those, and then funny little memes or math posts on there if you want to follow that. That's it. I hope you had a good good day, and enjoyed the video. And if you're during Hurricane Joaquin, coming through, stay dry. All right, bye.